My name is Nadia Cawley. I'm a realtor. I've been in real estate for 10 years and I absolutely love what I'm doing. It was since I was in high school and I moved with my uncle-in-law and aunt into their home, and they owned their own property. So that's my first time experience like my family owning property, and it did pique my interest. So when I was in high school, there was a new development close by my high school going up, and I think I was at 15 or 16 at that time. I said I'm gonna own one of those properties real soon one day. And I don't know how I was going to do it, but it was a dream of mine. So that was my first interest I can remember in real estate. But I guess a developed interest was when I was purchasing my first home. The process was very intriguing to me. There was tons of information that I felt I researched on my own, and I really enjoyed the process, reading about it, qualifying, down payment, everything, land transfer tax, and it did pique my interest. So I think that's where my journey or interest in real estate really peaked. When I started to do my course, I was on maternity leave at the time, and I thought, you know what, I think this is a perfect opportunity that I should go get my real estate license. So that's when it started. At the time, I was a project owner in IT doing computer programming, managing like a small team, if you will. I found a need where I could provide information to people, because when I was searching for my first home, as I said, I don't feel like the information was readily available. So I felt like I could provide a better service, and that's why I love working with first-time home buyers, because they do have a lot of questions and I feel like I have a lot of the answers to provide to them. Produce a lot of content on my business pages. So on my Facebook page, Instagram page, YouTube, LinkedIn pages, I do provide a lot of content just because I want there to be transparency, and also I want people to know that it's not scary to pursue home ownership. Like once you have that information and you're sort of planning towards it, because I do believe everything involves a plan. Like if you have no idea, then you're just all over the place. But once you have that information ready, then you can pursue it confidently, and that's what I hope for people, and I think that's what set me apart. It's a strong market, lots of buyers out there. The thing is that there are not a lot of properties available, so you quite often have people bidding so hard to own property in Toronto in the first place. But I always say to buyers, Toronto is not the only place on earth. Like there are other cities outside of Toronto. So if you're willing to travel a little bit further, you can definitely own property in a more suitable price range, or a price range that's easier to digest and work with your budget. I feel like it's pivotal in like 2020 that you have multiple streams of income, period. And if you are able to start your own business, I definitely think that you should go on that journey. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it's definitely very fulfilling, especially if it's your passion, then you should go after it like wholeheartedly. My favorite part about being a real estate agent is when on closing day, on closing day when all of the nerves are gone, because up until closing, like every day people just want to have their key in their hand, and then they know it's like for sure. They don't know it's for sure until the day of closing. So I love when closing day, or when I get to sell an owner's property and they are so excited that their home is sold. So those are my favorite moments. And I also like that I can put people at ease, because a lot of first-time home buyers are generally nervous about about the process. So I think just educating them and making them feel comfortable about the process, that's very fulfilling for me.